like platinum, gold, and diamond fronters. New dirty, dirty. These fools shaking, they twerking, working. New dirty, dirty. This that new anthem, you better know it. Skinny jeans with tight jeans, got big stacks, drink gals lean. We ride low with a gasoline. See your fitted cap and get a red beam. Nothing personal, it's just how it be. Tell you how we live in these southern streets. I done did my time off in these streets.
Okay, well, Roulette, you got to let us know what that was.
Oh, I do? All right. Man, you already know it's the king of the QC Roulette. LAG likes to gamble. You better know the odds of playing correctly. That track right there is New Dirty Dirty. Of course, it was produced by Baby D, probably one of the best producers in the game. So that's out everywhere on all platforms. And it's on radio, too.
Hey. So, y'all, if you didn't know, it's your girl, Classic KoKo. We over here at Let's Be Real, the podcast. And we got some special guests today. And we just got to go around the table and introduce everybody, all right? So we got Life's a Gamble Entertainment. So why don't we start with you, beautiful?
Oh, okay. My name is Too Fly KoKo.
Ooh.
And I am LAG's A&R.
Hey, I love it. I love it.
My name is Vasham. You should call me V Nice. That's my Instagram name, my Instagram handle. You know, Vision V Films is my production company, photos and videos, and I do all the media for LAG, and we make shit happen.
Yeah.
Okay, and we are missing 2 members.
Correct. So we got, of course, DJ Main Time. He is the one that handles and really puts the music out there, put our message out there when he's at clubs, parties, events. He doesn't just DJ, like he literally creates an environment. It don't matter if you 60, you know what I'm saying, at your 60th birthday, quinceañera, newborn child, baby party, baby shower, it don't matter. He pulling up, it's going to be lit, it's going to be a vibe. And of course, we got the operations behind everything is Big Merce. You know, he literally, the main thing that he handles is the logistics of stuff in our community outreach, different programs for us to be involved in and how to get money, not just into the label, but outside to the community.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I love this whole movement and the fact that you have a team. So, Roulette, I actually met you at training day.
Correct.
So, kind of talk about who you are and basically the background of the Life's a Gamble brand, and we can just go around and y'all talk about each other.
All right, so I mean the whole lifestyle, the whole movement, and everything. What we are, LAG Life's a Gamble. You know, I always say, you know, you better know the odds of playing correctly. And I even started saying that at training day, you know, and that was one of the biggest things, you know, and definitely shout out to CEO McLean Training Day, Trap Sid, DJ Scott King. God, I'm forgetting someone. Slim. Crap, I'm trying to stop cursing because, you know, LAG, we got a talk show now. We got a radio show, so I can't curse because if I do, I get fined $250. I'm not trying to do that.
Don't have me on there.
Per word.
Oh, wow. Yep.
Yeah, it's FM radio, so we will get fined $250 per word. I was like, oh, man, maybe I shouldn't do this. But so that's where everything really started. And OG Spank, definitely shout out to Spank. He the one that kind of got me on radio, got my music out there for everyone to see what it is I'm trying to do. And the music that I put out, you know, is struggle music because it's about my life. I do have some stuff that you can ride to, bop to, but everything is about my life and what goes on in my life. And so bringing these great people together to build Life's a Gamble Entertainment, the brand itself, you know, because we got clothing line, we have Let's Learn and Artsy, you know, Vision V Films, and then we have, you know, of course, Maribel's Honey Beauty. We have all these different aspects and things we put together, but it's not about me. It's not about them. It's not about no artist. If we do take on an artist, it's about, you know, what are you going to do to give back to the community? Because she gets DMs and emails literally every day, and she'll be like, hey, I heard this song. I'm like, okay, what do they page look like? You know, I don't care about your weed smoking. I don't care about your whatever you claim. That's not important to me. What are you doing for your community?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What are you actually giving back and contributing? How are you going to help and be positive about what you're trying to do? So, not trying to downplay anybody's movement or their label. It's just we not for you. That's all it is. It ain't nothing personal. It's just business. So we look at, you know, what the artist's potential is, what they can do beyond music, because it's music business. It's not just music. So the business that we have, we're in the business of helping people. We're in the business of giving back into the community. We're in the business of making sure that people know that there's another side of Charlotte. It's not dark, filled with gun violence and gunplay and all this. Although I talk about it because I've experienced it. I'm going to be wrong. I'm going to make my money now. Yeah. But that's not what we all about.
I like that. So what do you feel like is like your number one mission for Life's a Gamble as a whole?
My number one mission is to make sure that my staff is paid, to make sure my team is taken care of, so that, you know, we all have families. He gonna have kids one day. He playing, but he is. We all have families. We all got things that we trying to do in life. So my number one mission at the end of the day is that I can wake up in the morning and they can wake up in the morning, not have to go to no 9 to 5. They don't have to work. They know that everything comes from LAG, and LAG helped to build their own businesses.
Right.
Because if you look at it, we're a team, but we all sign contracts. They're partners in this company. This company is owned 20% for all 5 people. I don't own everything. And the reason why I did it that way is because, you know, I believe that when absolute power brings absolute corruption. No one person needs all the power. Right. If it's not 100% passed vote, we don't do it. We can't do it, and we won't do it. There is no, 3-2 wins. No, that will mess up the dynamics of your friendship and the dynamics of your family. You see what I'm saying? Yes, we put business first, but we got to make sure that each other's taken care of. Right. Because she has 2 different companies. He has 2 companies because he does photographies for weddings and all this stuff. You know, I was like, you need to start doing photographies for divorce. Niggas want to capture that shit too. Like, I'm just
have
saying.
that a memory. Have that a memory.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. Let's capitalize everywhere possible.
Yes.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You know, go ahead to LAG Life's a Gamble, ENT.com, put in that, go to that, contact us. We got somebody to come take a picture of your divorce. So when you go out on that next day, be like, nah, look, I got proof. You see she signed that shit, right? You know what I mean? But, you know, all jokes aside, everyone has their own lives and own things they're trying to do and start doing. So it would be nice. You know, we did our toy drive. We got a little bit over 100 toys raised. Oh, that we're going out this. Thank you. That, you know, the team is going out this week to give those toys out. But it's 100 toys. That's not enough. That's not enough. We need to be able to raise over 1,000. You know, 10,000 toys. We need to have our own facilities and things like that to where we can contribute, give back, and teach people how to properly do music. You know, produce, write, engineer, dance, any of that stuff like that, because it's all a part of entertainment.
Right. And I love the fact that, like you say, you're not just the owner. Everyone is a part of owner, so you feel like you are definitely important and you're in your space. And I definitely feel like, as far as everyone's different aspect of business, definitely everybody having that support and also having a place in a team. Because, you know, one thing when you working with a business and a group of people, everybody got to know their place and be able to put their all into that position. So I definitely love that. I love that.
Yeah. And like one of the things that we did, the Thankful concert, you know, we paid for the food, we paid for the liquor, we paid for, you know, water, whatever you want to drink. We paid for the venue. So artists literally just had to pay to get in, bring a toy to donate. Now, I don't know, and I'm not downplaying no one's movement. I don't know what company or what entertainment people is going to pay for all the costs just to make sure kids can get toys for Christmas. We made no money. We lost money. Yeah. But it's not about the money. It's about what we're trying to do for our brand. And me, I ain't gonna lie, when we came and put this thing together, I was like, I don't really want to do it like that. You know, and then Two Fly KoKo was like, it's not about you. It's about the brand. It's about the movement. All right, fine, let's do it. So it's like I get checked a lot of times too, because there's things that I want to do. Like, for example, we're shooting a music video. I was like, this is what I want to do. He was like, no, it's going to be horrible for the aesthetics. You need to do it this, that. I get told I'm wrong all the time, but that's okay. And I need that. Why? Because I can't see everything. I can't do everything. Right. I'm not 100% right. I'm like 90% wrong most of the time. Like, you know, I get that 110% and it just how happens to work out. So, you know, that's why you need to have a team to where you can move fluidly.
I love it. Facts. Listen, there's no I in team. You need a team, and one mind, multiple minds is greater than one. Yeah. Definitely. Love it. Definitely. So, Miss Two Fly KoKo, we're going to go around the table. So how did you get into A&R, and what are your other business that you also, what makes you?
So my other businesses in Charlotte, I have Let's Learn Charlotte. It's a tutoring company. My background is education. So I just love kids. Yeah. I also have a fine arts company that teaches and promotes literacy through the arts. So that is artsy as well. I kind of got into A&R because during the day I teach theater. And so just kind of being in that arts environment It's sort of how I met Roulette. So I kind of know, a lot about just singing, acting, dancing, that sort of thing, because that is my background. And we met at a networking event and just, clicked from there and got into A&R, and it's definitely an interesting experience, but it's an experience that I enjoy doing.
Yes, I love that. I love that. So what do you feel like, how do you feel like Life's a Gamble has made you grow with A&R, and what do you feel like you bring to the group? And I want to ask everybody that too. What do you feel like you bring to the group? Yes.
The team is I'm the only woman. So I kind of feel like I bring the femininity.
Definitely.
Listen, every male needs a female in their life.
Absolutely.
Like, definitely.
Absolutely. Just because, like,
frat house.
Dudes are dudes. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm like, no, let's get some flowers. Let's zhuzh it up a little bit.
Yes.
So that's for one. But I love my brothers for sure. They definitely always treat me with respect. Always listen to any ideas that I have, and I definitely love the team. How I feel like I've grown with LAG is that I just kind of feel like with LAG, I kind of feel like I am stepping into more of a forefront role with being A&R and interacting with different artists. Before, I've kind of always been like the behind the scenes, like, I'm going to make sure everything is good. But I kind of feel like with this position, I am out front. You know what I'm saying? Out front, talking to people, listening to music, giving feedback, that sort of thing. So it's definitely helped me step out of my comfort zone for sure.
I love it. Like, because I love your energy.
Thank
It's very
you.
soft, very
Thank you.
motherly. I love it. Like, love it. So as an A&R, and we're going to get to the theater and everything else you do, how do you feel like when an artist emails you, what are you
I'm sorry.
what are you looking for as an A&R, and what is some advice that you can give to other artists that are pursuing music as a career?
I'm not sure why you're laughing. I just wanna put that-
Everybody gonna be
I'm not
like,
sure why
dang, I emailed the email, what I do.
Okay, so if I listen, I open the email, I just want to be impressed. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like, there's just, I don't know, like, some people when they send their stuff, like, it just kind of sound like they just kind of took their phone and was like, hey, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
The quality.
the quality has to be there. That tells me that you are dedicated to your craft. You know what I'm saying? Your sound, is it something that's kind of a trending sound? Because at the end of the day, we're a label. Like, we need to be able to market you as an artist. So the things that I am looking for, I guess, just have to do with you personally, like how you take your craft. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
how seriously you take it. I'm looking at Instagram to see like what you got going on. If it's all about like, hey, yo, I'm rolling up a blunt, blah, blah, blah. Like, to me, there's just more than life to that. Like, what are
Right.
you doing outside of smoking and rapping? Like, how are you bringing, and there's nothing wrong with if that's what you do, but I just kind of feel like we're looking for someone that is community oriented as well.
Right.
Like, how are you giving back? That's something that's in our mission.
And on time.
Professionalism is definitely
Yes.
key.
Facts.
Because at the end of the day, yes, we are 5 individuals, but we don't need you to be wasting our time.
Right.
Time is money. So if you can't even show up to a meeting or even email me in a timely fashion if I'm asking you for something, and it's like, all right, well, what are you doing?
Right.
But yeah, that's just kind of that's the meat and potatoes of what I'm looking for. Just somebody that's taking it seriously and somebody that's giving it back and just doing their thing.
Yeah. Do you feel like also you play the role of also kind of, because you say you're into theater as well.
I am.
So are you kind of into artist coaching?
Definitely development for sure. Because you might have it, but you may need a little bit more on how you look, your stage presence. All of that is super important. And I feel like my background in theater and just kind of like knowing like what the people want, like what you're expecting when you go to a concert. Like, I'm not expecting to fall asleep. Like, you need to be able to, hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? Get me riled up, you know, get me pumped up. So I do definitely feel like my background in theater helps me, especially with artist development.
I love it. I love it. Listen, this group, I love it because you have a lot of different dynamics, a lot of different personalities, styles that all just kind of bring the icing and the cherry on top. So y'all, this is our first half of the interview. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. Yeah. We are back with Let's Be Real, the podcast, hosted by me, Klassic KoKo. And I got my wonderful Life's a Gamble Entertainment group in the building. Y'all see we have another addition that popped in, Mercy in the building. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself before we get into you two wonderful fellas?
Isn't that nice?
Just with the very white voice.
Merce the General. I am a lucky part of the Life's a Gamble Entertainment organization. I am in the background. You will very rarely see me, but my presence will always be felt. That's the end of my introduction. Thank you.
This man is so intimidating. He's so intimidating.
We might as well we gonna just go start with you because Roulette and wonderful Two Fly KoKo already went. So we're gonna go ahead and keep going with you and get into who you are and we're gonna tap into just your energy.
Yes.
No, I'm keeping my energy to myself.
Can't give it too much. Can't give it out too much.
You said brothers and sisters, that's dad.
Exactly. I'm more like Uncle Merce.
Right, big Unc.
Those that know me from previous experiences. I am here to cultivate what I believe is a big vision with Life's a Gamble Entertainment. We are very community oriented. My main purpose for joining was just in having conversations with the team and understanding that they really wanted to make a difference from children up to adults, not just about making money or being in the entertainment field, and that was very important to me. As they know, I am a father first, being why I'm late. And there's just a lot of stuff missing in today's inner city, and I feel like we're not doing enough with the platforms that we have. So this was huge. When I was introduced to the opportunity, the first thing that caught my ear was his community activity already, and then his vision to do more. And I couldn't pass up that at all. Yes. That's very important to me. We're looking to do a lot of financial education for a lot of us that don't know anything about starting businesses, what to do with your money once you get it. Those kind of things I just think are important. I know because it took me a while to find out some of those things, and it would have been nice if I had it at 20, 21, 30 even. So just a way to get your kids involved, and we're going to be looking to do a lot of great things. We're looking to take all ideas. This is not just about what we see as a vision. I think our vision also is inclusive of what other people see as the vision, which makes it great. As it's not individualized. It's not just Roulette. It's as a team, we all have our own vision, and our vision is to accept other people's vision. Yeah. So whatever we can do to make, we're going to start with Charlotte, whatever we can do to make Charlotte great and expand from there.
I love it. You're very community enriched. I get that strength from you. This is like your glue. Like, it's all different pieces, the glue that you need, well seasoned and everything. So I ask KoKo, I'm going to ask you, what do you feel like you bring to the group as an individual?
I will officially be known as the closer. All opportunities that are presented where somebody feels a little bit shaky, like I'm walking a thin line, I know this is what we need to do, I can be there to assist. Again, I'm kind of, as you mentioned, the glue, I just want to be kind of operations again, being in the background. I want all ideas to come through me, but they will all be accepted and represented as a team. Nobody's idea is better than anybody else's. I want people within the group and without the group to know that we are communicative. You can reach any one of us with anything if you feel like one personality suits you better. It will all come through, again, the whole team. All ideas are shared or expressed. I feel like it's always good when you have a certain amount of equality. Our meetings have presented that just between us, where nobody feels like one person is, that nobody's in charge per se. We know where the vision came from, but we all feel like we're equal partners in the movement, which makes a big difference in the type of energy you want to put into it. So again, I feel like kind of what I'm here to bring is all the ideas and all the different personalities. I kind of, again, Uncle Merce, coach kind of, because it's not just going to be us. If you're going to grow, you're going to have to bring in more people. There's going to be a lot of different dynamics, and you want to make sure there's some sort of consistency, that the structure is there, it's already in place, so the new people are following the program already, and we're not just all over the place.
Okay, I love it. I love it. So I have 2 questions. So number 1, what do you do outside of Life's a Gamble Entertainment as far as extracurricular activities, hobbies, projects, businesses? What do you do?
Sleep. Oh, no.
Raise kids.
Work.
Before the pandemic, a business partner and I had started something called Daddies with Daughters. Got kind of shut down. I'm looking to revamp that. We're going to be changing the name, but again, same thing, community oriented. And the reality for me is watching the future generations, there's just a lot missing. And nobody's fault. There's no more grandparents in the house, no more great grandparents. There's a lot of distance, a lot of children raising children. And if they weren't taught properly, the experience is a lot different than I remember growing up. And I'm sure past generations for me said the same thing about our generation. So what I believed, and I still believe it now, is the ability of men to produce is based on what women accept.
Say that again. Say that
It's
again.
just the truth. The ability of what men's ability to do is based on what women accept. So if fathers are now teaching their daughters what they're supposed to receive in life, it makes it more difficult for young men who aren't doing anything in life to be able to approach, forcing society as a whole to get better. So again, the journey begins at home, and I'm not taking anything away from the mothers by any means. I was raised by a single mother, so I understand the strength behind that. So I want to be very clear that I'm not taking them out of the equation. I just feel like, again, whether it be the father's decision, sometimes circumstance, I just feel like that does make a difference. And again, if we now get our young ladies financially sound, emotionally sound, and now forces the young men in the society to step up, because you now have to be able to reciprocate that type of energy or do better if you want to be a quote unquote leader in this relationship that you have with this young lady who is already self-sufficient. So by guiding, again, from a fatherhood standpoint, starting with what the real core of society is, which has always been the nurturer, which is the female, if we can now take care of them from a younger age, going into their early 20s, I just feel like that's where you start to make your difference. It's a drop in the bucket, but it's a drop in the bucket nonetheless.
Yes. And that is definitely a fact. My dad passed about 2 years ago, but I remember he always would try to give me good advice, especially dealing with men, just like going through college. Like I was in college, so, I'm young, just going through things. So, my dad was kind of like the friend, you always have that friend parent and that strict parent. And I feel like going through those college days, but going through what I was going through, I was able to call my dad and be like, Dad, this is what what's going on, and have that, that energy. My mom, she's so laid back. She's just like, so I wasn't really able to, but it's definitely important, especially dads with daughters, to just that energy.
Keeping lines of communication open. We're looking to be realistic about the cause. There are single dads out there who have no idea how to braid hair, who know nothing about gymnastics, who know nothing about LOL. You know what I mean? Like there's just, and I believe that there should be a support system in place for them as well. So it's about the parenting and the child and the communication between both. Leading from that would then be, we're hoping to do like a mommy and me kind of thing. So a sister company too, so again, because I'm not eliminating the mothers because they are the most important. It's just, I feel that you already know, as black men, we're just not doing enough, or at least not perceived as doing enough. So the more we can be visible, the more activities we have. I believe if we can put together enough events, even the dads that just want to say I'm here, if we do it often enough, it becomes a habit to be there. Now all of a sudden, it's repetitious. We're not just doing a daddy and daughter dance once a year. It's an event once a month. It's something that we can do on the weekends. It's something where, again, your presence is not required because you still want to show the Instagram that you're around your kids. Great. Well, we're going to see this every week now.
Yes, yes.
Now, all of a sudden, unbeknownst to you, you just became a dad. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
any male artist that joins the Life's a Gamble Entertainment, Listen, if you have daughters, don't make it an excuse. I want to see my kids because I'm busy. No, we got a group here that's gonna enrich you and walk you through that.
But we definitely make sure, like even with the Thankful concert, you know, we definitely want to. We had kids there. You know, people brought their children to that concert itself, and that's one of the main things. And there's things that I plan and I want to do, and you know, every time Big Mercer be like, you know, what about the kids? I'm like, you know, and it's good because he always. Anyone can have a vision, but you need people, like-minded people, to help keep you on track to keep that vision going. Because anyone can be easily swayed. You see what I'm saying? No one's infallible. Yeah, that's right. SAT word. I went to college. Fuck all that.
For those that didn't go to college, please go and look that up.
Right.
Infallible.
Yes.
But I mean, that's one of the biggest things that's important. You know, when it comes to artists, you know, and definitely, you know, Two Fly KoKo does the same thing. She makes sure that these artists, you know, they have more than just, you know, weed and music because. Yeah, not weed. Music is a very.
He said have more weed and music.
Weed is not weed.
It will be edited later. You will not hear that again.
Music is a very good outlet when you have a lot of things going on in life. You know, V Nice definitely knew there was some struggles I had going on, and he was the first person to really work with me. You know, and there's not a lot of people when sometimes people tell you something, you like, whatever, I don't really care. But he was the first person to listen to me and be able to help me and allow me to keep going. He even told me, he was like, look, I get you got something going on, but you can't stop what you're doing. No one is doing this. You can't stop it. Mm-hmm. So, and that's one of the main reasons why not only he's here, you know, Two Fly KoKo, Big Merce, you know, DJ Main Time, you know, he's at another event working. But that's why I brought these people into it because they share the same vision of what I'm trying to do, and I can't do it by myself.
Right. I love it. Well, thank you, Merce. I appreciate your intelligence, your position in Life's a Gamble, and everything. So be nice. We're going to go to you. What's him?
Yo, what's up, Nacho? Like him. I come in with my squeaky ass voice.
Damn, how you doing, y'all?
What's up, KoKo?
What's up?
You like Cocoa Puffs over there?
Oh, listen.
Right.
They good. They good.
Oh, Cocoa Puffs. I get it. I get it. Hey, I got it.
All right.
So let them know what you do, your position in Life's a Gamble Entertainment, and what is your position. Well, what do you feel like you bring to the group?
All right. We're going to start with one question because my head is not that big.
Let's start with what you do.
What I do?
Yeah.
What I do in life as a gamble or just in general?
You can do all that.
Okay, so in general, I do video productions. I make my own films, short films, write my own movies. Music videos. Started out doing music videos about 3-4 years ago. Was filming for an artist named Jake Is Your Dad. Then he went to Quake 'Em Up. Then he went to Beast, and then went to Samaj Beast, then from Lyrical Beast, that's how I met Roulette. He wasn't doing the music thing that heavy at Origin. About 2 years ago. Yeah. He was not doing the music thing yet. And we actually clicked, which was a great thing. And ever since then I've been rocking with him. You know, I do photos for him for all LAG, videos. LAG.
Oh, you did the Mr. Claus?
I did a Mr. Claus. That was me,
Miss
remember?
Claus.
Yeah, Mrs. Claus.
Yes.
What's her name?
Yes, Jeff Fitz. Yes, Mirabelle. Yes,
Yeah,
it was dope. Yeah.
That was last year, 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was last year.
That was fun. That was fun. But yeah, so apparently he likes my work, so that's why I'm still here. You know, he likes my vision. You know, exactly. He likes my vision. You know, I bring just different flavor in the music video game, in the filming game, period. Like, my vision is like no other. Now, I'm not going to say, like, there's a billion other videographers out here, but you can always tell my work is going to stand out. You know, it's something it's going to stand out. Like, for an example, when I make movies, it's a kill in there that's going to stand out. You're going to know, oh, shit. Excuse my French, but, you know, that's V's movie, you know. It's just, I just stand out. And that's why he also sees me, you know, with LAG. And I'm proud to be in the Life is a Gamble movement. I love reaching out, helping other people. It's like other artists, when we bring them in, you know, don't worry about money. You know, if you need a video, I'm pretty sure we talk, you know. I'm very a talkative person. So we'll just, you know, come up with, you know, a great music video, you know, form for you. We're not just looking for, like they said earlier, we're not looking for money. We want to reach out to the community and just help as much as we can. Yes. You know, unlike all of them, I don't deal with kids. You know, I don't have a kid. But, you know, I make assumptions. You know, I mean, I help people. You know, but yeah, that's it.
Yes, that's dope. That's dope.
Keep talking.
So, what do you feel like you bring to Life's a Gamble Entertainment as an individual?
Style, cuteness, fun, charmness, everything. But I feel like I just bring just my work, you know, just filming, you know, and just conversations, you know, just things like that. I can't say I'm not bigger than a camera, but, you know, I am, you know, so it's like we all have our own personalities besides of what we do, you know, and yeah, I don't know what to say, you know. I'm a man who wear a lot of hats, you know. I wear a lot of hats. I do a lot of things, and you know, you gotta come to LAG to find out. Just talk to me and find out whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
So we're gonna go to your craft. So when you're doing your craft, you're shooting, you're editing, what do you feel like you, number one, look for in artists when they come, and how do you feel like you try to put your own creativity when you hear a song and you shoot it?
Boom, I like that one. All right, so check it out. So basically, what I look for in an artist, style, different. You got to be different. I don't want to hear you talking about shooting up your ops. You know what I mean? I don't want you. I don't like they sound smoking weed. You know, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear something different. I mean, it could be in the song, but don't make it your number one point, because we all know nowadays the trap music is what got a hold of everybody now. You know, we as me being a director, and when an artist send me a song, I automatically get a vision of like how I want the video to be, and I ask for their input. First thing, I want to be in the house. And that's what they say. I want to be in the house with my homies. No, the fuck we ain't. Like,
We're gonna do something different.
We're gonna do something different. Like,
Right, yes.
Like, we're not. I mean, unless like we'll make that into the storyline, sure. But like, nah.
Are you good with treatments?
I'm very great with treatments. Like,
Good.
I'm great. If you ain't seen his videos, Lyrical Beast videos, I'm putting them out there. But you know, come on, you gotta check me out. You see my logo, Vision V Films? That's me, baby. That's me. All me. Stop playing with me. But nah,
All right, Coach.
nah, but seriously, like, I'm very good with those treatments. That's the thing. I don't think people do treatments anymore like that, unless you're a big time music director. They don't do treatments. You know, we in Charlotte, North Carolina. I have not seen one artist with a treatment music video. It's always the same thing. They're inside of their house, you know, with the guns and the girl and the homies and the weed
and in the car,
in the car, yeah,
with the light,
filming in
the red and blue light.
I know. Oh my god,
and the green.
Yes,
yeah,
yes. But when an artist send me a song, I just take my time and I listen. I listen to like the deep lyrics. Like, just I want to hear like what made you write this song? What made you put your why'd you put your feelings into this song? Why you want to shoot this video? I mean, you know, to this song. Like, why? He has sent me millions of songs, and I say, why? He can't give me no why? Then no. Like, seriously, no, that's not it. Then, like, why? Like, make it worth something. Make it worth me filming, you know. I can always just take your money and then, you know, just do that. But no, I want you to get something out of it, you know. That's how I treat, you know, Vision V Films. You know, that's how I treat my brand. And, you know, just things like that.
Yeah. We have the wonderful Life's a Gamble Entertainment. We got Mercy, V-Nice, Roulette, Two Fly, KoKo. So I just have to ask y'all collectively, we can start with whoever. Okay. What are you looking for as a new member in the group? And then also, where do you guys want to see yourself in 2023?
Bigger than where we are now. Seriously, like, just as many artists we can get, as many people we can touch out there. Pause. You know, just, you know, what we just started this company with this year. Well, not, you know what I mean, this whole movement this year, and just, you know, just bigger than where we at.
Yes.
That's it.
You gotta move the mic.
Oh,
He over there doing this like it's everything.
Thanks for the help moving the mic. The reality is we've already kind of preset goals. There will be acquisitions. There will be property. There will be business ideals and business opportunities. So, again, we're not just one dynamic. It is not just about entertainment. It is not just about helping the community. although we are not centered on making money, the bottom line has always been, if you always do something really well and dedicate yourself to it, the money comes. So eventually we'll be able to help other people financially as well, because what we're doing out of goodness of heart will eventually reap certain monetary benefits, which we can also, again, run back through the gambit. So the thing now is really just to really get the foundation going, get the name out there, understand that we're not just about entertainment, that we're already doing community events. We have other things lined up, and kind of just really get our stake, make sure that the name is understood, that no matter, again, what the idea is, and you feel like you don't have a team on your own, come give us a shout. Yes. You never know if we can help. And I think that's one of the main things about having so much diversification, is that no matter what you want to do, somebody here knows somebody, right? Or they're already doing it. Right. So we can get it done for you. And again, in a positive manner, no abuse, no underhanded contracts, just simple general conversation. Let's make sure it makes sense to both sides, and let's get it done so that everybody grows.
I love that. Comfortability, definitely.
Go. Ladies first, go.
I think that everything has been said. Like we just want to get our message out there. We want to get our mission out there. We want everyone to know that yes, we do entertainment, and we have all facets of entertainment represented, but we also do community. We've already laid sort of a foundation because we did just get started with this. But the goal is, especially in 2023, to really solidify that foundation. Again, by just getting certain pieces of the puzzle in 2023 to really just make it happen. So,
Love it.
Yeah. Nah, one of the big things that we look for when it comes to not just, music, but artists itself is, what is it that you want to do? What you want to do have to make sense, and it has to be aligned with what we want. I said at the beginning of the show, most companies, you need to have a majority vote for something to pass. No, you need 100% vote on something in order for it to pass with us. Why? Because it all needs to align. You can always make adjustments to what it is for it to fit if someone doesn't like anything or doesn't agree with it, or make it more clear so we understand. But as far as going into 2023 and what we're trying to do and what we want to do, they said it best, it's to grow, but it's about growing the correct way. When I came to Big Merce, I was like, this is what I want to do. And I was going with all this. And this is exactly how he was looking. He just like this. Was that Boardwalk Billy's? He did just like this. Okay, slow down. What are you actually saying? I was like, I just said it. He's like, no, you didn't. You just talked. But what are you saying? What is it you're trying to do? And that's one of the main things, and that's why I'm blessed to have these individuals in my life to help to not only help me, but they uplift and build everything that we have going on. So Abraham Lincoln said, almost all men can handle adversity, but a test of man's true character give him power. And the proper thing to do when you have power is to give it back to the people. That's the only way power is used. That's the proper way that you use power, is you give it back. And they have all the power. I can't do anything or say anything or think about doing something unless all of them approve of it. It doesn't matter that who started it. None of that ever matters. It's about how you all finish it together. So that's why in 2023, it is about getting properties. It's about getting his films bigger. It's about getting more to Artsy, Let's Learn, Main Time, bigger events per perform at, things of that nature. And a lot of people think that, I don't know, I guess about the shades, they think I'm not unapproachable. I'm a very approachable person. I don't know why people think because
not
I wear
the shades. No, he is.
I don't know why people think because I wear shades I'm not approachable. But I have people. I've had people like they'll DM me and I'm like, yeah, I was just there. Why don't you talk to me, man? I don't know. You was pissed off. I'm like, what? I just sit there. I don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is that, a lot of times when it comes to artists and their artistry and performing or getting out there, or even models or acting or whatever it may be, they feel they don't have support. They feel they don't have nobody on their side, and there's times where people have an event, I'll go. They're like, oh, well, you trying to perform in the section? No, I'm good. I'm just going to show you love and support you. I don't need to perform everywhere I go. There's no point to it. You know, because what is it really doing? I'm performing in the same artist in front of the same people. It doesn't do anything for me. But if I see someone if I can go and I can see someone perform or see someone model or see someone do comedy, you know, and I'm like, hey, how about can you do this at this children's event we got going on? You know, can you sing a song at the daddy-daughter dance? You know, can you do a production to put in Vision V Films' next film? Now, you're not only looking at LAG, you're looking at all these other facets of it. Mm-hmm. And so now it's like, I got to be a part of this because I can actually move correctly.
Right.
So that's really what it is as far as bringing everyone and everything together, you know, because we all have our own dreams, our own goals. Everybody does. There's nothing wrong with that. Mm-hmm. But our whole vision is collective.
Mm-hmm. I love it, y'all. I'm really excited for y'all for 2023. This is a great movement, a great group. I love the community outreach because we definitely need more people, especially Black and brown people, doing more for the community, especially Charlotte, because it's needed. It's definitely needed. Everybody needs someone. So we can go around again. Let them know where we can all find you on social media platforms and everything like that.
Okay, ladies first. All right. You can find me at Instagram at @2FlyKoKo, KoKo with a K.
Hey.
Is that 1, 2, like 20 or 200? You know, you got to spell it out for people.
Oh, okay.
Right.
TOOFLYKOKO.
Hey.
You can find me at Guy Maker only on Instagram. I don't want y'all on my Facebook.
Y'all heard all
GUYMAICA at Guy Maker. Y'all know what it is, Guyanese and Jamaican, and I'm bringing back the Caribbean flavor to Charlotte as well.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Get some chicken.
You can find me on Instagram. My main IG would be VNice 2.0. It's VNice 2 dot, like the period, 0. That's it. And yeah, that's my main one.
All right, so I got multiple ones.
Man, give them the main one, man. You can share the multiple ones when they fall
you
on
can
the main
go
one.
you can go to Officially Roulette. That's OFFICIALLYROULETTE. That's the main Instagram, and of course you got the label Instagram, LAG Life's a Gamble ENT. That's LAGLIFESAGAMBLEENT. And those both Instagrams. You go there, you can get to the website, and you can get to any one of these people, amazing people.
Hey.
So if you want a group that supports you, and you sick of your group not supporting you,
Or you don't
your
have a
label,
group at all.
You don't have a group at all.
And they dancing all in the
They dancing all up
videos.
in your videos.
They're not supporting,
all
eating
up
all
in
your
your
food.
videos, eating up all your food,
Drinking up all your liquor.
drinking up all
Right.
your liquor,
Eating your chicken.
eating your
Right.
chicken, and you need somebody to watch your kids.
Come to Life's a
Come
Gamble.
to watch the gamble.
Watch your kids.
I've been holding it in for like 10 minutes. I've been trying to get it out. I was like, I can't wait.
Oh my God.
Well, y'all, I thank y'all so much for coming
Thank you.
and sitting with me today. This is a
Absolutely.
great session. And y'all, it's your girl, Klassic KoKo. This is Let's Be Real, the podcast with Life's a Gamble Entertainment. Make sure you tap in with all of them, these amazing people. Oh, and shout out DJ Main Times.
Yes, that man be working.
So put his IG out there as well.
Oh man, okay. Okay, look, go to Life's a Gamble Instagram because all of them are on there. The team,
Yes.
the team's
Check the bio.
Instagrams are on there. Check the bio.
Yes.
Check the
Yeah.
bio.
I think I know his DJ.
LA. It's DJ Main
DJ
Time.
main time, but I think it's with a Y.
It's with a Y, yeah. It's weird. Like, I don't know why he did it like that. But if you go to LAG, Life's a Gamble, ENT, the Instagram, check the bio. You see all these great people up there. The team is up there. Tap out to them. Reach out to them. We definitely here.
Hey. So this concludes another dope episode of Let's Be Real, the podcast. And we out.
Bye.